Good morning, Madison. This is Miss Kendra with your Mindful Monday message again. I was so glad to hear back from a handful of you who watched my video 2 weeks ago, and so I'm going to continue doing these each Monday. Today's Monday, April 13th, my dad's birthday today, so happy birthday, Jack Denny. And just wanted to let you all know that my goal in continuing our mindfulness practice is just based in the belief that as we deal with difficult things, and this is a difficult time, that we're more easily able to do that when we are able to get calm and centered inside of ourselves. So those of you that I heard back from last time after the video, I was so glad to get feedback from you. I know that you're watching, so we'll continue doing this weekly. I want to start with our shark fin. So those of you who were not able to join last time, a reminder that with a shark fin, we have our 5 S's. We sit still, straight, silent, with soft breathing and our eyes shut. And we start with our shark fin up on top of our head, and we bring that shark fin down through the center of our face, past our nose, mouth, chin, throat, down to our heart center, and take one more deep breath together while making the sh sound. So let's do our shark fin. That always helps me feel more calm and centered, so I hope it does for you too. So today I have a story to share with you that's about finding our calm when we have things that are stressing us out or making us feel worried. So please sit comfortably with your feet on the floor and your eyes closed. We'll take 3 long, deep breaths together. Breathing in and out. Breathe in deeply. One more. Fill your lungs up all the way. So you feel yourself relaxing more and more with each breath. You let the rhythm of the music calm you. You feel your muscles relax, your heart rate and your breathing slow. You say to yourself, I am calm and relaxed. I am calm and relaxed. So you're outside on a clear summer day. You're lying on your back in the tall, cool grass, thinking about many things. And some things are worrying you. You look up and see a huge white fluffy cloud drift over you. You study it with your eyes and your mind and your imagination. It has hundreds of interesting rounded curves and indentations. It's like nothing you've really ever seen before. The cloud is beautiful, quiet, and fills you with a sense of peace. You wish you could live on this cloud. Take a deep breath and feel yourself becoming light. You reach up and you feel yourself lift off the ground. Take one last very deep breath, reach higher, and as you release your breath, you find yourself resting on the soft calmness of your own private cloud. If you still feel a little heavy, wrap yourself in the light white air of the cloud and explore your new world. The view below is fantastic. You look down and you see a little white dot that you believe is where you live. You wonder if anyone down there is looking up and can see a little dark speck in your cloud and know that it is you. Using your hands, you make cloud snowballs and throw them out in all directions. Each one becomes its own unique little cloud. You decorate the sky with clouds all around you. Float over a dark blue ocean, look up and see nothing but clear blue sky. You look down and see nothing but that clear blue water. Everything around you is perfectly silent. You are totally at peace as you rest in your very own soft, peaceful cloud. Now say to yourself 3 times, relaxing can help me solve problems. Relaxing can help me solve problems. Relaxing can help me solve problems. Now, out of the top part of your cloud, fashion a huge sail and turn it so that you begin to slowly drift back home. You look down and see your own little corner of the world, your little green field. Feel yourself get heavier and heavier. Your cloud slowly, gracefully drops and lands softly in the green grass. You wave your hand and send your cloud back to the heavens for someone else to use. But you can call your cloud back anytime you need it, when you need to get away for a while and think about the good things that you have to focus on and to get rid of your worries. Now take a deep breath and return to your room, to the space around you. When you're ready, open your eyes and take a long stretch. Now take a few moments to appreciate the good feelings that come with self-calming and relaxation. So I wonder, when you were floating on your cloud, what were some of the worries that you were able to get rid of? I think that one of the really important things that we can do for ourselves right now is to name our feelings, because this is a hard and stressful time. For myself, I am really dealing with the disappointment that comes with the news that we got last week that we won't be going back to school this year. And for me, there's so much sadness and disappointment in that, because we didn't get to say goodbye, and we don't get to wrap things up in the fun way that we always do at the end of the school year. And instead, we have to try to figure out how to teach and learn online, and how to stay connected through Zoom meetings and virtual things like that. And it's very challenging, and we're all just figuring it out. So that's something that I've really been having to deal with and work through, and really using my mindfulness practice always helps me find that calm and that peace inside. So I hope it does for you too. One activity that I thought might be helpful to do with this idea of floating on a cloud and getting rid of some of those difficult feelings is, one thing you can do is take a piece of paper and tear it into a cloud shape, and with that, just brainstorm a list of some of the feelings that you've been having. So there's a cloud shape that you might use. You could tear any kind of paper into a cloud shape for that. I did this, and I know this is backward if I try to hold it this way, but I think you can kind of see through the paper this way. So my list is happy, sad, worried, scared, peaceful, calm, stressed, angry, joyful, strong, grateful, proud, grumpy, loving, relaxed, tired, grounded, lonely, disappointed, helpless. We're all kind of helpless in the face of this new reality. Bored, lazy, nervous, kind, balanced, and content. And so with that kind of brainstorming, maybe you want to choose a few of the things that are true for you today. And so the words that I chose today, the feeling words, are calm, disappointed, grateful, and lonely. And I think this is kind of a lonely time. We're also isolated. We're not together. We're not seeing our friends. I don't get to see all of you, and that's hard. So sometimes just naming your feelings is enough. Another thing that you could do is you could create a mandala. And that is such an easy thing to do. Just take a piece of paper, take a bowl or a plate or something, and trace around it to get that circle shape. And start creating your own mandala. I did this, I started mine with the words lonely, grateful, calm, and disappointed, and wrote each word into a section of my mandala. And again, a mandala is nothing more than a circle, right, that we start drawing in. And I can just start doodling. And that's all it is. So here's just a little doodle within the grateful section of my mandala, and I can continue from there, creating symbols or shapes or designs, sometimes in a repeated pattern, sometimes in a unique pattern. And when you're done with that, you can color it. Here's a mandala that I did recently. And again, I do these because they are so centering for me. And I know a lot of you, when we did our mandala project last year, shared the same thing. So again, this one's kind of intricate, but it's just a repeated pattern within the circle. That's all it is. This one took me a long time. Something like this today. I could doodle on this for a half hour and might have something that I really like, something that feels symbolic for me for today. So I would encourage any of you to make your list of feeling words. You can do it on a piece of paper, you can do it in a cloud. And then create something with a few of those feelings that you're having today. If you do this, I would love it if you would send me a picture of it. You could do that in email or Teams. Feel free to respond on this YouTube video. And again, I just want you all to know that I miss you and I'm thinking of you. And as always, I am holding you in my heart. I hope you're all well and peaceful.